Welcome to Here's How We Get There. It's the daily show filled with conversations about business and mental health in a down-to-earth style with real-world language. Now let's dive in with your co-hosts, Kenneth Shark Kinney and Trey Tucker.
All right, so Trey the Kid,
Yeah.
we really haven't done a show about Yellowstone, which is surprising because it's been such a big hit. And this, just like this show, it's taken all over the world. But I know there is something you wanted to talk about in particular with Taylor Sheridan, and we're going to lean into a little bit into imposter syndrome as well.
Who knew imposter syndrome and Yellowstone could go together? And by the way, I'm throwing my hat literally into the ring for a replacement actor for Kevin Costner. So Kevin, if the rumors are true, Kevin and Taylor have butted heads, and that's the reason that Kevin is leaving the show. Now, I don't know if these rumors are true, but the press is saying that Taylor Sheridan's ego has just gone out of control and Kevin's not having it anymore. Who knows if it's true again, but if it is, what we have going on here is the opposite of imposter syndrome, which is kind of characterized by feeling like you're not good enough and insecurities. The opposite of imposter syndrome is the Dunning-Kruger effect, where your success leads you to believe that basically the world can't go on without you, or the business can't go on without you. You start to believe your own press that you're God's gift to everything and that everything you touch turns to gold. And while Sheridan, if all this is true, while Sheridan is talented, he is not the one-man show of Yellowstone. Obviously, Costner is the big deal here along with Sheridan, but if he actually is engaging in this kind of egomaniac behavior, somebody needs to rein him in. Somebody close to him that he already trusts needs to help him pull back and get some perspective on this, to where he's got at least more of a moderated view of himself and his role within this show and all the spin-offs involved as well. Because I can guarantee if he doesn't make any adjustments, then not only will Yellowstone get ruined, as it already pretty much has been, but also these promising spin-offs, they're not going to go anywhere either.
Well, I will say that he is a really good writer. And, if you look, he wrote the screenplay for Sicario. And I'm sure that the same person that probably looked at Kevin Costner's work, Taylor may have thought he was the it thing, because he may have seen Kevin Costner in Waterworld. Maybe that's where he was thinking that he wasn't as good as the character he was living up to out in Yellowstone. I think a lot of people suffer from this, though. They try to overcompensate, and like people that wear cowboy hats that don't really wear them all the time, but they no, it works. It works for you. But there's I think the other thing that's interesting about Yellowstone in particular, not necessarily about the Dunning-Kruger effect, is when the writer's strike hit. Now you see CBS showing the show, cutting out some parts, because there's plenty of parts they've cut out for network TV, but it's going to help elevate it that much more. And then once they get back into it, I don't even know, though, if you can really replace Kevin Costner in this role. I know that Matthew McConaughey is supposed to be the guy, and he's a brilliant actor. I've loved Matthew McConaughey in as many movies as I have anybody. I don't know that you can replace Kevin Costner's character, not just Kevin Costner.
Right.
And that becomes an imposter all on its own. So, all right. Nice hat. Talk soon.
That's off to you.
Thank you for joining Shark and Trey on the Here's How We Get There show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit here'showwegetthere.com. That's here'showwegetthere.com.